Hey everybody, so today I'm going to be giving you another quick market update for the greater Seattle area. So if you're looking for the most up-to-date information regarding what is going on in the real estate market here locally, then stick around because we're going to get after it right now. Hey there, I'm Jordan Reeder, your Seattle area real estate agent, and every week I drop content about everything that you need to know about moving to or living in the greater Seattle area. Now today I'm going to be going over another real estate market report covering the greater Seattle area for August of 2022. If you haven't already, be sure to check out last month's market report so that you can compare the differences. I'm going to link up July's market report right above. Alright, if you've seen my market report videos before, then you know that the first piece of information that we're going to look at is percentage of list. So when someone lists their home for sale in the MLS, then this stat shows what percentage of that list price that they're actually getting or receiving at the end of the day. In a normal healthy market, you should be looking at somewhere in that mid to high 90% range. Now, many people are still looking at 100% as being the norm. However, we are seeing some changes in the market lately. So right now in King County, that average percentage to list price for single family homes in August of 2022 was 99%. Now, a month prior in July of 2022, the average percentage of list was at 100.5%. So it's down about 1.5% over the last month. So that just basically means that if the house is priced properly, it has a good chance of selling at or close to 99% of its list price. Now for this month and moving forward, I'm going to be doing my best to parse out the data for both townhouses and condos separately. So for townhouses, the average percentage of list price in King County was 98.9%. Last month in July of 2022, it was 99.9%. So it's just down 1% over the last month. And for condos, the percentage of list price was at 99.4%. And last month in July of 2022, it was at 100.5%. So it's down 1.1% over the last month. So as you can see, some of these numbers are decreasing, which means that sellers can expect a little bit less when they go to sell their house, but make no mistake, these numbers are still extremely healthy. All right, so the next number that we look at is the months of inventory. And that means that if no other inventory hit the market today, how long would it take for all of the inventory on the MLS to be sold off? In a normal balanced market, you're looking in that 4 to 6 month range. And as you know, in the last few years, we've been sitting at a month or less of inventory, which is extremely low. Let's see how we fared in August. So for August in 2022 in King County, we are sitting at 1.6 months of inventory for single family houses, which is a decrease of 0.2 months from July of 2022, which was at 1.8 months of inventory. Now for townhouses, we're sitting at 1.6 months of inventory as well. So same as the single family homes. In July of 2022, it was also 1.6 months of inventory. And for condos, the months of inventory is also 1.6, which is down from 1.7 last month in July of 2022. So a pretty minuscule tick down from last month. So you've been hearing all this news about inventory skyrocketing, and yes, it has more than doubled on us from the same time last year, but we are still well below where inventory should be for a balanced, healthy market and that 4 to 6 month range. You also notice that inventory did not drive up significantly from July to August, which shows that things may be leveling off on the inventory front, but it's just way too early to tell for sure. One month-to-month data set is not going to prove anything, so we're going to keep our eye on it, so keep checking out my future market reports. Now let's go over to average days on market, and that is when a home hits the MLS, how long does it take to go under contract with a buyer? In a balanced, healthy market here in the Seattle area, I think 30 days is a good number to use. So again, the last few years, we've been well below that because of lack of supply and a huge amount of demand. Now that days on market number is jumping up a little bit. The average days on market in King County for single family homes is 19 days, and that is up from 13 average days on market from July of 2022. Now the average days on market for townhouses in August of 2022 was 19, and that is up from 10 average days on market last month, July of 2022. And for condos, average days on market was also 19 days. In July of 2022, it was 13 days. So in just 1 month, you're seeing townhouses and condos taking about 6 to 9 extra days to find a buyer. It's fair to say that houses are taking a little longer to sell, and that makes sense, right? People are pushing the pause button, maybe taking longer to make a decision for a number of reasons, uncertainty being the biggest driver of that. There are other things at play like seasonality, so keep that in mind, but again, good to see how things move month over month. Okay, so now the big question, what are home prices doing here in King County? So let's check check out the median sales price for single-family homes, townhomes, and condos. The median sales price for single-family homes in August of 2022 here in King County was $872,475. Now that is down from about $875,000 last month in July. But remember, we're looking at median value, so we will see some swings each and every month here. Now the median sales price for townhouses in August of 2022 in King County was $750,000, which was down from $820,000 last month in July of 2022. And for condos in King County, the median sales price was $485,000, and a month prior in July of 2022, it was also $485,000, so holding steady there. It should be noted that in my earlier video for July stats, I stated that the median sales price for townhouses and condos for King County was $799,000, which was incorrect. So I went back and I realized that there was one data set that was added in which skewed the numbers. So from now on, I will break out both single family, townhouse, and condo data separately so that you can really understand values of each type of asset. From July to August, median sales prices have stayed flat or have gone down just slightly, which means that values are cooling off from their peak median value in May of this year. I don't think that's any secret. But again, King County is a big year over year still, and you aren't seeing house prices plummeting. However, they are coming down slightly each month. So over time, there will be price corrections, but to see it, you want to look at the numbers month over month to see what's really happening in real time. All right, now let's jump into arguably the most important number, and that is home inventory level. So this is basic supply and demand economics. So this is the key number to keep your eye on. So let's look at the inventory for single family houses in King County for August of 2022. There were 2,116 homes for sale on the MLS. In July of 2022, there were 2,492. So that's a decrease of about 376 homes for sale. For townhouses in King County for August of 2022, there were 380 townhomes for sale on the MLS. In July of 2022, there were 407. So that's a decrease of about 27 townhomes for sale in 1 month. And for condos in King County for August of 2022, there were 1,003 for sale on the MLS. And in July of 2022, there were 1,100. So that's a decrease of 97 condos for sale in 1 month. So this is kind of interesting, right? You're seeing less single family homes, townhomes, and condos for sale on the MLS than 1 month ago. And you see the news saying that inventory is rapidly increasing, and it definitely did. But in the month of August, inventory has come down a little bit. Now, again, I say this all the time. There are a lot of factors to keep in mind, like seasonality, so you shouldn't base any decisions off of 1 or 2 months of data. We want to look for trends when you string multiple months of data together. All right, so there you have it. That concludes my real estate market update for August of 2022. I hope you found this video helpful. If you are looking to move to the greater Seattle area, already live here and want to connect, or if you'd like to discuss what this data means for you, then I'm going to leave my contact information right here. So please feel free to reach me anytime. My goal is to bring you real estate content and be your resource for all things real estate here in the Seattle area. And with that, now that you know all the numbers and what's going on in the market here in Seattle in August, be sure to watch this video next, where I'm going to talk about the 4 must-use tips when selling a home in 2022. Again, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.